all the members who are attending today's Zoom meeting in our group Fertile Brains. I am Shilpa Shah from Fertile Brains, and on behalf of the team of Fertile Brains, I would welcome all the members who are present here in our Poetic Convergence about the New Year Resolution 2022 on the Zoom platform. First, I would like to thank Mr. Prasanna Kumar for organizing this event successfully. And also, I would like to thank all the team members, Ms. Sunita Hussain, Ms. Gelda Castro, Ms. Maria Elvira, Ms. Jayashree Trao, Ms. Ekta Ahuja, Ms. Divya Onkari, Ms. Sasha Banhotra, Mr. Satish Srivastava, and Mr. Arindam Roy, including Mr. Prasanna Kumar, for the wonderful coordination to conduct this event. Now, I would like to give the names of our chief guest and special chief guest. The chief guest is Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur, and special chief guest is Dr. Kumud Bala, along with our honorable member Arindam Roy. Now, first, I'll call Mr. Arindam Roy to give the speech. But before that, I would like to introduce to the host of our programs today, Ms. Sasha Banhotra, co-host of this program, Ms. Sasha Banhotra and Dr. Satish Srivastava, who will be co-hosting the event as well as anchoring it throughout the event today. And first, I would like to call Mr. Arindam Roy, who is founder of Truth as well as former editor of Times of India, to take the mic and say a few words for today's event. Mr. Arindam Roy, please take the mic. Mr. Arindam Roy.
Good evening, everyone. I think we are not audible to Mr. Arindam Roy.
Okay, so I'll first call upon our host, Ms. Sasha Banhotra. Can you just take over the charge and call upon our chief guest and guest? Please start.
Thank you so much, Shilpa ma'am. Well, good evening to all of you present here. I hope I am audible to everyone. And we are really, really grateful to all of you to come today, be here with us. And this is actually a very, very fruitful and a very, very, you can say a very enlightening event that we're going to have today. And I hope that this event ends up being fruitful to all of you and we all take something with us after this event. So beginning with Mr. Arindam Roy, can you hear us, sir? Am I audible to you? No, I don't think so. So I think we can move on to the next person. That is Dr. Kumud Bala. So before I call upon Dr. Kumud Bala to speak something for us, let me just introduce you to her. So poet Dr. Kumud Bala, a lecturer by profession, has been penning poetry for about 4 decades now. Writing has been her passion since childhood, and her forte lies in poetry, stories, essays, research papers, and more. Her works have been published in several newspapers, magazines, and journals. With over 5,000 poems to her credit, she participates regularly in Kavi Sammelans, organized at the national and international level. With D.Litt Award from Nagpur Jyotiba Phule University and Research Center, and Honorary Sahitya Vibhushan Award from late President Shankar Dayal Sharma, Sahitya Sagar Samman at the World Book Fair 2017, New Delhi, to her credit. So, Dr. Kumud Bala, it's an honor for all of us to have you here. If you're here with us, we would like you to give your speech so that all of us can know you a little more. Dr. Kumud Bala? Has she joined so far?
She is not to be seen, Shasha.
Okay. Right, then we
Arindam
can
Roy
move
sir
on.
is, I think, has joined.
Sorry, pardon, please.
Mr. Arindam has joined. Ask him to
Yes,
give
yes.
the speech if he is
He
audible.
is there.
And
He is there. Are
later
you
on, we
audible, sir?
can call.
Are we audible, sir?
Hello, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you now.
Sure.
Okay, so let me introduce you. So Arindam Roy nearly has 40 years experience in various newsrooms, founder and editor-in-chief, Different Truths. He was the managing editor of a reputed Gurgaon-based citizen journalist portal and has held senior positions in several publications. He has contributed 13 chapters to various publications. Of these, 7 chapters were published in 2 coffee table books published by the Times Group. He is a co-author of a novel, Rivers Run Back. He lives in Allahabad and Bangalore. It's an honor for all of us to have you here, sir.
My pleasure, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. We would like you to give your speech.
Okay, I haven't prepared a formal speech, but since it is New Year, the
Right.
thing that came to my mind is to remember what very many prominent poets have talked about the New Year. Just a few glimpses because the time is short. Obviously, New Year celebrations around the world isn't complete until we sing that famous song of Robert Burns, the 18th century poet, Auld Lang Syne. It's sung all over the world. And just 2 small stanzas I'm just reciting so that you can refresh. Actually, it should be sung, but I can't sing. Therefore, I'll recite it for you. Should
Please,
old
sir.
acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and Auld Lang Syne? And then the chorus, for Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. So there's such a beautiful, such a classical poem, rather song or poem as you may say. It's sung all over the world and it's synonymous with New Year. The second poem that comes to my mind is a poem called The Year by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. It sums up the life's experiences that we have with each passing year. And it's a short poem, that's why I'm reciting this entire poem. What can be said in New Year rhymes that's not been said 1,000 times? The New Year's come, the old years go. We know we dream, we know. We rise up laughing with the light. We lie down weeping with the night. We hug the world until it stings. We curse it then and sigh for wings. We live, we love, we woo, we wed. We wreathe the brides, we sheet a dead. We laugh, we weep, we hope, we fear. And that's the burden of the year. What a beautiful poem. What a beautiful poem. And third one that comes to my mind, almost the same kind of a sentiment, is, of course, a poem written earlier than this, is Helen Hunt Jackson's poem, New Year Morning. This speaks about the how ephemeral the time is, and, stating that it's only one night and that next morning is a new year. And the poem ends beautifully with a 4-line stanza. It says, only a night from old to new, only a sleep from night to morn. The new is but the old come true. Each sunrise sees a new year born. Next, I'm just quoting the most quoted lines by Alfred Lord Tennyson. And this is, on all SMSs and greetings, we find it almost everywhere. Hope smiles from the threshold of the new year to come, whispering it'll be happier. Reminds us that another year has passed. My favorite, however, is T.S. Eliot's lines from Little Gidding. Now, this is very interesting. And there are 2 things which, is again repeated in another context, which I just talked about. And here he says, for last year's words belong to last year's language. and next year's words await another voice, and to make an end is to make a beginning. Now this end and beginning, and this, his concept of language again finds echo when he is writing Burnt Norton, and this time, he has sort of taken the concept more from the Upanishad, the Gita, and the Eastern philosophies, where he speaks of, that end shall precede the beginning, or let's say the end and the beginning were always there before the beginning and after the end. Or where he speaks of this entire thing of words slip, slide, perish, stick with imposition. I'm not saying the same thing. This is something which Eliot echoes again in another context, another poem. And he talks of this concept of, moving to the timelessness, to the stillness, where he talks about the still center of motion. The Upanishadic concept of how, suppose there's an electric fan, there is one point mathematically which is with zero movement. And that is timelessness. That is where the yogi sits. And everything else around him is moving, but he is moving in inner and inner to the silence and to the enlightenment of that, silence, which is the still center of motion, which a poem which I'm going to recite, I've tried to, reflect it again there. Now, these were the English poems. Now, there's a Urdu poem, a ghazal by Mirza Ghalib. It's a very famous ghazal, and he speaks of the New Year again, and he says, "Ek Brahman ne kaha hai कि ये साल अच्छा है, जुल्म की रात बहुत जल्दी ढलेगी अब तो, आग चूल्हे में हर रोज जलेगी अब तो, भूख के मारे कोई बच्चा नहीं रोएगा, चैन की नींद हर एक शख्स यहाँ सोएगा, आधी नफरत की चलेगी ना यहाँ अब के बरस, प्यार के फसल उगेंगे जमीन अब के बरस, अब यहाँ ना कोई शोर शराबा होगा, जुल्म होगा ना कहीं खून खराबा होगा, ओस और धूप के सदमे में सहेगा कोई, अब मेरे देश में बेघर ना रहेगा कोई, नए यादों का जो डाला है वो जाल अच्छा है, रहनुमा ने कहा है कि ये साल अच्छा है, हमको मालूम है जन्नत की हकीकत लेकिन, हमको मालूम है जन्नत की हकीकत लेकिन, दिल के खुश रखने को गालिब ये ख्याल अच्छा है. Now, this is a famous Ghalib. Thank you. And in another context, we have Ramdhari Dinkar. He speaks a totally different concept where, of course, I'm not repeating it, you can check a poem where he goes against the concept of this English New Year. He decries it. And he had a reason, because he was writing in an historical period in time when we were enslaved by the English. And he said that, all this is humbug and bogus. So, here are the kind of a mosaic of what various poets have talked about New Year.
Right now, we cannot go on with that because we are here just.
No. I'm saying this in a particular context. I'm not going against the New Year resolution.
No, I'm not saying like that. We are meeting here on the occasion of this New Year only.
No, but
and another thing, you see, in our country also we celebrate New Year's on different occasions.
Yeah.
Like in Maharashtra it is Gudi Padwa, in Kerala it is Onam, in other parts it is the next day after the Diwali. New Year is celebrated at a different time, but definitely we have celebrations. So we should, being a secular and democratic country, we are just
since we are a democratic country, the discordant voice should also find a place. That is my only submission. So Dinkar finds a mention in that context, in the democratic context. Okay, we are not against it. So that's, having said that, I'm closing it here. So this is the various things, mosaic of rainbow of various colors of hues about our New Year.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful,
Thank you so
Arindam
much.
sir.
Thank you, Bankuriji.
Indeed, sir. That was just amazing. No matter when the new year is, it's just amazing.
Yeah. And
As
in Bengal, we have
always,
Boishakhi,
great.
which is 14th April. So anyway, so do I read my poem now, or do I wait for a later time?
So I think you need to wait.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for that. Those were lovely lines, and I hope that our audience also enjoyed it to the core.
Thank you.
Now we'll move to the next part of this event. First, I would like to request all of you to please keep yourself on mute. I think there are some participants who here who are not on mute. Please be on mute. Thank you so much. Okay, so as we all know that we all are meeting here on this occasion of New Year's, right? And the topic for today's event is New Year's resolution. Now, whenever we enter into a new year, we all make some resolutions. Now that's another story, whether we follow them or not, but we all have our resolutions, right? And that is the topic for the event as well. Now, before moving forward, I am going to announce the rules of the event, and then I will carry on with the next part of the event. So I want all the participants to please listen to the rules very, very carefully. So the time allotted to each participant for recitation of his or her creation is 2 minutes only. So no self-introduction will be allowed. So when your name will be announced, you can right away start with your poem. And the size of a poem to be recited is restricted to maximum limit of 16 lines. Please ensure your creation to be within the prescribed limits. You are requested to recite a single short poem on given topic theme. The topic is New Year resolution. Other than that will be disallowed. You will be redirected to the room after clicking the link. I hope everybody's here. And if not, if you know somebody who's not able to join, please share the link with them so that they can be here, so that when the name is announced, they are here present in the event. And one very important thing is that after 40 minutes, the session will be over. So you all need to rejoin after 40 minutes. That I will announce. Okay. Please give me a moment. So the first participant is I'm going to hand over the mic to Jayashree. Jayashree,
Yes.
are you here with
Ms
us?
Sasha Banhotra.
Yes, thank
I'm
you
here.
so much. Okay.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first poetic meet of the 2022. Wishing all a very happy new year. The first participant on the list is Mildred Parr from Philippines.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Mildred.
And good evening to everyone. Hi. And there's so many, but I only have 4 in my cell phone, my mobile. Shall I proceed now?
Yes, please do proceed.
Okay, this poem I'll be reading. The title is AIM, a Unified Campaign for Peace. I'm quite nervous. I'll be the first one anyway. So at dawn, on the first day of the year, hands clasped down on my knees, I sought illumination and motivation, guidance from God for life in motion. Life in the past was never that easy. Thus, I pray to higher being above me to help gain courage, hope, and faith. Move on to life much peaceful ahead. First, I pray for all humanity's sake. Be safe. The virus still in rampage. I hope that there'll soon be a birth of new era, establishment of peace, there with new criteria. People should move along with harmony, aim a unified campaign against an enemy. A battle of unseen forces. Who will win? Only wisdom of God can save our skin. So there you go, my poem entitled Aim a Unified Campaign for Peace. So still on peace. So good evening to everyone and thank you for the opportunity to be joining this.
Thank you, Mildred. That was a nice one from you.
Thank you.
The next is Pantas Panggihutan from Indonesia. Are you there?
Yes, madam, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Please recite your poem.
Thank you. New Year resolution for 2022. The old has gone and the new has come. Let's hug and kiss the year 2022. As yesterday has recorded in memory, let's make up our resolution for a better world for all. The time is here. The moment is now. Let's gather in brotherhood and sisterhood. As citizens of the world, our home, our planet, where peace is our hope for all, where love is our genetic human's blood. No more war, no more discrimination in social matters, in neighborhood, all over the world. Never ever in duality, nor in ambiguity, personality. Say it, do it, as a universal truth. Seek peace and fair mutualism in anything. Equality is for all. Peace is for all. Harmony become our symphony of humanity, where love is our sole language of kindness for all as one. Thank you. Pantas Panggihutan from Indonesia.
That was a nice one for the nice resolution for the new year. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The third poet on the list is Dr. Parvesh Shahariur from India. Dr. Parvez. She's not there. Dr. Parvez. Moving to the next participant, it is Sethluri Padmavati from India.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, this is Padma here. Good evening and Happy New Year to all. And my poem is for the whole world, maybe for the country, we can say that. I can say that. I just wrote a few words based on peace and growth. Climate change threatens the globe one side. The dreadful disease kills creatures far and wide. Religious fights make the boundaries apart. Political dramas bring chaos. It's a life's part. The feeble backbone of the nation can't stand as untimely rains destroy our agricultural land. Migrant workers and the poor are at great loss. The prosperity of the nation is always at a toss. Oh dear, wage not any wars that demolish. Violent actions in your way try to abolish. Take the right decisions and make them true. Previous days are better than today, bring to. Create a disease-free nation that's mirth. Let's care the nature, blue sky and earth. Peace with nature makes our lives possible. Growth with no skilled youth, truly impossible. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Indeed, peace is the need of the hour.
Thank you, ma'am.
The next participant I'm calling upon is Mohanlal Verma from India.
Hello. Am I audible, madam?
Yes, you are audible.
Hello,
Please recite
everyone.
it.
Hello, everyone. Good evening and Happy New Year. Topic of my poem is Ode to New Year. Let me welcome New Year with new vigor. Let me not repent over the time past. Let me go ahead to my goal and grand tour. Let me tell you untold story of past. Let me explore the unexplored secret. Let me fly in the limitless sky vast. Let me play divine poetic trumpet to spread love and peace in humanity, to guide the ignorant like a prophet. Let me get divine immortality, citizenship of the whole universe, and negate narrow nationality. Let me spread the sweet fragrance of my verse, greeting New Year with pulse poem diverse. Let me spread the sweet fragrance of my verse, greeting New Year with pulse poem diverse. Thank you very much, madam. And this one is written in Tarzarima style of P.B. Shelley. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your participation here. The next is Lopamudra Mishra from India. Are you there?
I think we can proceed to the next participant if
Yeah.
he's not here.
Prasanna Bhatta from India. The next person.
Yeah, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please do.
I'm audible?
Yes, yes.
So, sweet evening, dear brothers and sisters. Wish you a happy and healthy New Year 2022. I'm going to reshort my poem, Capture Golden Rules. Capture Golden Rules. What a while taking a vow, when glamorous and luminiferous New Year 2022 touched me just now. I resolved a resolution to take a promise. It is my golden rules that I will follow to make life last. My band will move to make the sufferers and stricken glow and glow. Adoring peace as necklace, I will show my benevolence. Charity is my humanity. Never allow enmity. My beautiful quality is true friendship. I am to understand and to be understood one's relationship. Kindness begets kindness, desire to be kindliness. Instead of jealousy, I seek to console rather than to be consoled. Instead of suspicion, seek first to understand others before expecting to be understood. Suspicion is such a devil, kills all virtuous souls, kills all virtuous souls. Instead of anger, others are forgiven before expecting to be forgiven. Anger is such a fire, it will ruin and burn all emotion and creation. Whatever I desire for people, whatever I desire for people to do to me willingly, I shall do to them sagaciously and piously. Thanks all for listening my poem patiently. Thanks. I'm Kashanavata from India, from Odisha. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Nice one. Your poem had so much of rhyme in it.
Yeah.
The next poet here is PM Prashanti from India. Prashanti?
Hello, I'm here.
Yes.
Namaste, everyone, and a very happy new year to you all. So, here's my poem. The theme of my poem, Dream for the New Year, and the title, Welcome the Winner. With nature's collaboration, natural instinct stimulation, extra mile as destination, surge forward with determination. In the lavish opulence, the rising ebullience, hope-starved dreams, wishing for the success, whatever withering cause, in panic and stripped ruins, adhering to keener sense, rise like the mythical phoenix. Days roll into weeks, weeks to new months, cycle goes on, nonetheless. Live with strength, seamless. Thank you.
Thank you. That was indeed a very nice one. The last person on my list is Molly Joseph from India. Sorry. Molly Joseph.
Well, yes. I hope you can hear me. Yes?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Greetings, everyone. The amazing company of poets from all over the world. I believe more than ever, this is the time for us for self-criticism and self-evaluation. So straight away, I go into my poem. Better late than never. Isn't it late for a debate? Healthy, wholesome, holistic for us, the Anthropocene to survive. Yes, better late than never. Mother Earth on deathbed, her fine song resonates. We, the Homo sapiens, the culprits, short-visioned, greedy, drying up oceans, blocking rivers, building hydel projects, destroying balance of biodiversity. Now planning to set up satellites in space with huge mirrors to reflect and refract sunlight in desired directions, destroying the organic rhythm of nature. Where are we heading to? Encroaching habitats of non-human species who have equal rights on Earth. How we cause the transmission of toxic zoonotic virus, which turns mutant, causing epidemics. Where are we heading to? Who is to be blamed? Semitic religions that bred the arrogant hegemony of man as the master of the universe, or the rash use of science for self-appeasing growth, for nations to run roughshod over each other. High time to stop our blame game, to sit around the table of debate, healthy, wholesome, holistic. Thank you, my dear friend. Wish you all a wonderful new year. New year to
Thank you. There was so much to ponder in your poem, ma'am.
Absolutely, I agree, Ms. Jayashree. That was really, really wonderful. And I would like to congratulate all the poets who recited their poetries here. Well, this is a very important announcement that I have to make. We are left with 2 minutes, approximately 2 minutes, and then the meeting will stop. So I need all of you to come back to join after the time is up. And please don't leave the meeting, because we still have lots of poets waiting to come up on stage in front and then recite their poetries.
And Satish sir, you can take in the next lap.
Mr. Satish is here with us.
Hello. Are you listening
Yes.
me?
Yes, Dr. Satish Chandraji, yes. Yes, I'll hand over the next lab to you. But before that, although I'm really short of time here, but quickly I am going to announce the chief guest of honor of this lab, that is Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur. She is a wonderful woman. I hope you can hear us, Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur. Yes, she's there. Okay. I want everybody to please keep your mics on mute. This is a request. Lopa Mudra Mishra ji. Thank you so much.
You're muted, ma'am. You're muted. Hello, Sasha ji. You're muted, Sasha. You're muted.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes?
Now you
yes.
I believe that in this very short span of time, I won't be able to completely introduce Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur ji. So I think I'm going to wait for the next meeting to start up, and then I think we can begin with the next lab. I hope that is okay with all of you.
Yeah, you can go.
Yes?
Go for second lap.
All right, then. I think we can rejoin the meeting. You can all leave and then rejoin again.
Okay,
Thank you so much, everyone.
that will be fine.